What it is, family? Back with another video today. Today I'm gonna bring y'all another video with the brother 19 Keys, and I think he doing like this interview thing with somebody else. But he was touching on the relationships with man and woman, right? And how today it's like the relationships don't work for a specific reason. He gonna go into it, so we about to just hop right into it. I ain't gonna explain too much. I just want to say I appreciate y'all for stopping by. If y'all fuck with the videos, hit the like button, share the videos. If you're new to this channel is just a channel that's just based on elevation and just keeping a mindset that is positive, a mindset that's constantly growing. You feel me? That's why on this channel I talk about so much different shit, and it's not just one thing. Because you feel me, it's like growth. You need so many different aspects of life to grow in a balanced way. You get what I'm saying? Let's get into this, man.
What type of man and woman should you be looking for? So listen, these feminine brothers, you gotta cut them off. Cause I don't even listen. It ain't enough masculine men in the world. So all this feminine 2022 bros, ladies, cut them out. Cut them out. Like leave them alone. You understand me? He more emotional than you. He a soy boy. He starting to grow the nipples and the breasts. Cut him out. You understand me?
If y'all don't know what he mean by soy boy, that means like when you eat soy, it boosts your estrogen level. So if you a man and you eating a lot of things that contain soy within it, it boosts your estrogen levels, makes you more feminine. So if you a soy boy, then you probably have more feminine traits, and this what women do not like, and this is why relationships don't work as well, because men are carrying more feminine traits these days and women are carrying more masculine traits these days, and when that come together it's just chaos because they not supposed to be doing what they doing unless I don't know. Hey, I can't speak for people that feel like they should be doing that, but I just don't feel like that naturally. You feel me? I'm speaking for, you feel me, people like me.
If he more fashionable than you understand me? Like, he got the cutout jeans. He always, listen, relax.
Colorful.
You gotta relax. You understand me? Cut him out. So listen.
The painted nails, they coming out with the painted nails now.
So what you should be looking for, you gotta look for the masculine dominant types. You understand me? But have the emotional understanding and spirit. You understand me? And connect it like that, right? You gotta tap into the spiritual warriors. You understand me? Who know how to fight, but also know how to meditate.
A spiritual warrior still carries honor and respect and dignity, integrity, all of those things. You get what I'm saying? So you should carry that with you as a man. You ain't gotta be like, that's a good example. You ain't gotta be the typical bad boy, so to speak, or like a thug robbing niggas to be a masculine man. You know what I'm saying? You can be a masculine man and still have dignity, respect other people. You know what I'm saying? And you can help other people. You feel what I'm saying? People make it a bad thing to try to help people and shit.
Absolutely. You know what I'm talking about? You gotta tap into the financially responsible. You understand me? Who know how to get paper, but also know how to invest the paper. You know what I'm talking about? You gotta tap in. You understand me? To the one who can protect you physically, but also spiritually. You understand me? And then if you want to talk about some long-term activities, you understand me? You gotta get a brother who know how to speak to women. You understand me? And make her feel good.
Absolutely.
See, here's the issue that if you only looking for your mate that can satisfy you for one night, but then
Listen up right here.
that can satisfy you for one night, but then when that night happens, you mad that they don't want to see you the next day. That's your problem. Because you were looking for one night.
That's your problem.
Rewards. You understand me?
And
but then you call infinite chords. Talk
Listen up. You call infinite chords.
to me. You know what I'm talking about? So what I'm saying is this, man. I mean, it's really just pivotal. You understand me? I think that we all have to, 2022 should really be a year that we think about getting into some of the greatest relationships of our lives.
Absolutely.
Right? Like, you shouldn't be with nobody unless you can see a long-term future with them. There's really no point. Like, we got to stop trying.
Bro, life too short to be wasting time. You feel me? If you're in a toxic relationship, bro, don't stay in it. Either fix it or move on to something that's better. Either fix yourself or move on. Like something gotta be fixed or move on to something better. You feel me? Life too short, bro. There's somebody out there for you.
Trying to have temporary, just temporary connections. Now, there's nothing wrong with, some people are blessing, some people are lesson. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody ain't meant to stay for the whole way. You understand me? But there's some people that,
But sometimes you gotta work on yourself to be with that person that's for you. You might meet that person that's for you, but you ain't worked on yourself and did enough shadow work to the point where y'all on the same level where y'all can communicate on the level where y'all making fireworks. You feel me? So sometimes you gotta work on it. Sometimes it's you. And you gotta really meditate on that and figure out what's up with you. You know what I'm saying? I did a lot of shadow work. Hey, if y'all need some, I might just make the video. Cause people be scared to comment on this channel for some reason. But I might just make the video about like how to go into shadow work and how to go about it.
At least the intention. It's the intention is what I'm talking about. Communication has to be a key, but not just communication, but understanding. You understand me? Like if you can talk to a person that can communicate.
Look, but he hitting so many key points. If you in a relationship and the person you're communicating with don't understand what you're saying, then the communication is ineffective. They have to understand what you're saying for the communication to work. You feel me? Or y'all just talking. It's not getting anywhere. Y'all just talking. You get it?
What they believe in, what's their vision, what's their intentions for themselves. I ain't saying their intentions for you. What's your intention with yourself?
Write these down.
You understand me? A person that takes self-care serious, a man that takes his hygiene serious, you know what I'm saying? Like a woman, you might have to push him, he might have to push her. Those directions of cleanliness next to godliness, you understand me? A person that has great temperance, you understand me, when it comes to situations of conflict, you understand me?
If you don't know what that means, great temperance means you're able to stay calm in stressful situations.
Ask a person about their background and their past, right? Does a person have brothers or friends? You understand me? It will let you know how a man deals, right, with his ego and also deals with the jealousy and things of that nature may happen. Because without a brother or without a lot of friends, things of that nature, he may not be used to being in groups of men. You understand me? And so he may not have that emotional experience. So you have to understand these different dynamics that goes in.
A lot of y'all men, they be hella soft for the reason he just said, bro. Like, y'all ain't ever been around a group of masculine men to bring that oomph out of you. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like somebody will say a joke to you that you feel too offensive and you get mad or you get sad or whatever. You feel me? But really, it's just a joke. You feel me?
Into how was this man designed based on his past? You understand me? Like, we got to get back to investigating the people that we with. You understand me? Otherwise, once you end up with someone who can't treat you good, but you didn't investigate, research, you understand me? Then that's your fault, not theirs, because they were just being who they are, and you didn't know who they was because you didn't ask enough questions to find out who you was with. You understand me? And now you mad because they're just being themselves. And sometimes, a lot of times, especially in this new constructed society, don't try to throw in all of these new ideas into a relationship. You got to be chill on this, right? Because people want to take in every goddamn new construct. Man supposed to do this now. Women supposed to do this now. Human beings have been wired through their DNA to follow the construct that their ancestors have set for the last millions of years. And now you just a new generation that want to jump off the porch and decide that none of this stuff matters anymore. We are hardwired and set, you understand me, as men to love certain things about women, as men to love certain dynamics and roles and structures that are set, right?
And the same thing vice versa. Where women are set to like certain things about men.
So once you believe that just because you're born in 2000, that you are living in 2022, that everything should go your way and everything should just automatically change, but you have not found success, that's the reason. Because you're going against thousands of years, you understand me, of DNA. That's who we are. That's our nature. So I always say this, you know, gender roles are not created by man. You understand me? They're created by God.
Absolutely.
God assigned us
Facts.
a woman going through her menstruation period. That's a gender role to me. You understand me? A woman having a womb when producing a child, that's a gender role. You understand me? So what's the
Bro, like, the shit he's saying right now is so deep. Look, like, the reason why I would say the shit he's saying in general, because women go through pain in a different, like, women go through pain in a way a woman goes through pain, and a man goes through a pain in a way a man goes through pain. You feel what I'm saying? Like a man might, a man might, a man might physically go through pain to protect his woman, and a woman might emotionally go through pain to love her man. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, and that emotional pain might be even worse than the physical pain the man went through. You know what I'm saying? Like, so the roles are just different. The roles are just different.
logic of this, right? If a woman has a child, a person thinks that a woman should know how to cook because she should know how to feed that child, right? Not to say that two people don't come together to produce that child, but if you have a child, you should know how to feed that child, but also you should know how to feed yourself, because that milk that goes into that.
You should know how to feed yourself, because before the child is born, what you eat is what the child eats. So you should know how to feed yourself, so the child can benefit from the nutrients you're giving yourself, even before the baby's born.
A child, you understand me, from the mammary glands. I hope I said that right. You understand me? It's go make that child that genius or not, but that's gonna be up to you to know the science of what to put into the milk. You understand me? Into your own body, so that they're getting that substance. And then when you go to the kitchen table, you're either a murderer or you a healer, because every dinner you're either killing or healing your child.
Absolutely.
You're either putting in dis-ease, you understand me, or you're giving them wealth. And
So look, if you're not feeding yourself or your child or your children foods that's gonna put their body in homeostasis, then you're putting their body in disbalance. So now your body is constantly fighting to get in a state of homeostasis. And if it's continue to fighting to get to a balanced state, then eventually it's going to get tired, and it's going to start affecting you. And then you're just going to be disbalanced, and then that's when you start being diseased. That's when you start feeling the effects. That's when you might start getting sick. That's when you drink it too much, and now you out for the whole day. You don't even want to drink because your body, now you just affected your body too much now. You know what I'm saying? You want to keep your body and your children's body in a state of homeostasis, and the only way you can do that is by feeding your body the foods it needs to be fully energized, cleansed, and to operate at its full potential.
you're giving them life. So when the diabetes exists later on, that was mom or pop's cooking. Whether pops bought the food or mom cooked the food, or mom brought the food or pops cooked it don't matter. The parents are the ones who give the child the disease. And it's like with law. See, a lack of the law or ignorance of the law doesn't constitute the.
Look, I was at work the other day, right? Talking to my coworker, and his man's had a situation in a hospital where he was paralyzed on his left side. And the doctor, guess what the doctor told him? The doctor told him, you have to stop eating meat. You cannot eat meat. You have to eat a vegan or plant-based diet, or whatever he said to him. I don't know if he said vegan or plant-based, but it was no meat. Right? So him changing his diet allowed him to not continue to be paralyzed. But the most important thing is he had to stop eating meat.
But you can't follow it. There's laws to the universe. Just because you ignorant, there's laws to health, there's laws to wealth, there's laws to power. Just because you ignorant of it, don't mean that you're not guilty of it.
Just because you ignorant of it don't mean you're not guilty of it. The things you put in your body are more important. It's like people treat the things they put in their body as just something as pleasure. I like the way it tastes. But the things you put in your body is literally the food. Dang, I can't say that word. It's the gasoline you need, bro. Do you want to operate on regular gasoline or do you want to operate on that super? You feel me? Do you want to be super? Do you want to be them people that's running them marathons? I mean, I don't want to run a marathon personally, but do you want to be on that level where you could accomplish anything, or you want to be on a level where you don't want to get out the bed because your body constantly in stress because of the shit you putting in it? You feel me? Look, just because you can eat something don't mean you should. Just like just because your body can process something doesn't mean it's going to feel great after it processes it. Our teeth, our teeth are a prime example of the food we should eat. We don't have teeth like lions. We don't have teeth like horses. We don't have teeth like pigs. You feel me? We don't have teeth like fish. Like, we have teeth more closely to like apes and shit like that be eating fruit and more of the, you feel me, things of those natures. So why aren't we mostly eating fruit and things of those natures? You feel what I'm saying? Why we aren't eating things that's growing off the trees? You feel me? That still got life in it, that can energize and clean our body, heal our body. The pills you take, when you take pills, those minerals in those pills come from herbs. Where you think the stuff from the pills come from? It come from plants and stuff from the earth, and then they re-rock it and shit in the labs or whatever they do. But you can get natural healing from straight herbs from the earth. You feel what I'm saying? That'll literally heal your body and cure your body. So why aren't people using this as a way to benefit, like operate on a daily life, bro? Like, why would you want to feed your body shit? Processed food is literally processed already. When you eat a fruit, the food get processed, and when it gets digested and all that, when it goes through all that digestive things, that's when the food get processed. When you eating processed food, you eating shit, and it just look cute. You feel me? It look cute and it tastes good, but it doesn't have any value. So how's your body going? First of all, it doesn't have any value, and not only that, it's probably clogging up your arteries. It may be giving you parasites depending on what you eating. Like, and if you eating raw fruit or raw vegetables, things that are living, it has an immune system. You feel me? It has an immune system. It's alive. You know what I'm saying? It heals you. Like when lions eating meat in nature, they eating live meat that have the blood still fresh. That's where all the energy is, in the blood. So they drinking the blood while they eating the meat. So they still getting more benefits than you are getting the rotten meat that's been sitting in the grocery store.
You understand me? Because I still got to follow all kind of laws that I might not know. I don't know the whole Constitution, but I still have to follow under those constructs. So there's universal laws that we must follow. If you're going to get into a relationship, you're going to get into a family building, you're going to get into this power structure of the world. Stop being so goddamn ignorant. Please. Find you the type of man or woman who likes to enlighten and educate themselves on a consistent basis, and who likes to improve, and who has their mind settled enough to where they can say, I don't know everything.
That's so important, to find somebody that's always going to like to improve. You feel me? Because look, say you're the type of person that likes to improve, and then you with a person that don't like to improve. You might get to a level, and then, because you constantly growing, so you might just get to a level, and then you're looking at them like hoping that they probably catch on to what you're doing or whatever, but they don't even care about growing no more. And now you just feel like you in this just because of how long y'all been together. You feel me? You don't feel like y'all connection is there no more because you grew out the connection because they haven't been growing with you. You feel what I'm saying? But you with somebody that was, you feel me, on your same type of time, your same type of vibe that was elevating, then y'all connection might even grow even stronger because y'all elevating together. Y'all elevation, y'all was a part of each other's elevation at that point. You wasn't just elevating on your own and now you just feel like you feel me, you doing it on your own type shit, you know? But I'm gonna end a video right here. If y'all wanna watch the full video, the video is called 19 Keys Cut Him Off. If they cut him or her off, if they do this high level conversation on Meldevi Big 4L channel. You feel me? Appreciate y'all for stopping by. That's it for this video. Yeah, man. Appreciate y'all for stopping by. If y'all mess with the video, just hit the like button, share 'em, subscribe, stay solid, vibe high, and meditate, man. 'Cause that's how you elevate. And we out.